And in your book, you mentioned a lot about fear. And this is something that, all of us face it almost every day in our lives. Fear of taking action, procrastination because of fear. And sometimes fear sees you until you're not able even to even function, right? How do we look at fear, right? And how do we work on this insidious part of our emotions?
Yeah. So fear is a natural emotion. It's part of our living, part of our life. And there are many elements of fear. In one way, fear is very good. It keeps us alive. We see a tiger, we feel fearful. That's good, right? So it's a biological emotion that's been cultivated by the human being.
Right.
So it's a great thing. Fear of certain elements is a great thing. The problem with us today is that we have created a lot more fears which are not real fears at all. So as in the example of a tiger, if there's a tiger in front of me, I should feel afraid. It would be foolhardy for me to stand there and argue with the tiger. Right? However, the artificial types of fear that I have created are fear of failure, fear of not getting approval from people, fear of the future. These are fears that have been created by my mindset or created by the kind of environment that I live in. Often also a lot with social stimulus coming upon me.
Right.
Because, that's what a lot of economies and companies want us to think, that you have to be afraid because then, of course, we can buy the products.
Right.
But the point is this, that fear biologically is to serve me. It's meant to serve me. It's a helper. It's a force multiplier because when I run away from the tiger, I can create so many other things.
Right.
However, if fear is unmanaged, uncontrolled, then it becomes the greatest enemy. Right. So the way wisdom looks at fear, right? The way I would look at fear is that fear is a messenger. A fear that happens to me to stop me on the path is a messenger that this is the right path. Because I'm scared on this path to my dreams, to my goals, because it's challenging me to get out of my comfort zone. And whenever we step out of what we already are to become bigger, it causes a lot of fear. So in fact, if I'm fearful on a path, it actually shows me that I'm growing on this path. And I need to move forward towards those dreams or towards those passions that I have. So fear is a messenger in many ways. Also, fear is telling me that this path or this direction is going to evolve me. So in a way, fear is an evolutionary tool also.